The journey of Pastor Ramoo Singaram. Pastor Ramoo was born in Malacca on 14 November 1956. அவருடைய பெற்றோர்கள் பெயர் திரு சிங்காரம், திருமதி பாக்கியம். அவர் கூட பிறந்தவர்கள் மொத்தம் 9 பேர். அதிலே பாஸ்டர் ராமு 7வது மகன். Pastor Ramoo studied in Gajaberang English Secondary School. He completed his MCE on 1973 and he completed his STPM on 1984. After his education, he worked in Pineapple Cannery of Malaysia as an Assistant Quality Control Inspector. He was also a teacher in SRK Dato Palembang, Malacca. And he also worked in Majlis Perbandaran Malacca Tengah as a Pegawai Kerani Am. After that, he worked in Simaco Engineering Singapore as an administrative officer. He was also a field officer in NICO Employment Agency. And finally, he formed his own company, Crystal Resources Sendirian Berhad, a manpower business. On 31st December 1996, Pastor Ramoo accepted the Lord as a family. The following year, he started his ministry as a van driver in Calvary Charismatic Church, now known as Calvary City Church. And then he also joined the worship team as a backup singer in Calvary, and gradually he went into leading worship. After that, he was a church leader. He was leading an outreach in Dunamis Deliverance Ministry Church, DDM, which was in Taman Jaya Mas, was later transferred to Nusa Bestari, Skudai. Pastor Ramoo was ordained as a pastor on the year 2011 in Tabernacle of Christ, TOC, and he was pastoring a TOC outreach in Pasegurang till January 2013. He was then serving as a supply pastor, preaching and serving Holy Communion in all the outreaches of TOC, Malacca, Tangka, Kulai and Pasegurang. Then he assisted the senior pastor of TOC in other ministries such as hospital visitation, prayer meetings, organizing events, family visitation and many more. On January 2013, God spoke to Pastor Ramoo to start a new ministry with a new vision and mission. On 7th July 2013, he started his first service in a member's house. After a month, Pastor Ramoo shared Pastor Chandran's church building for 6 months. On February 2014, we shifted to a new building in Taman Siara Perdana, Masai. Pastor Ramoo specifically did all the designing and expanding of the church. He was very concerned about the look of the church. He did a lot of hard work. He have put maximum effort for the church and the members to praise God. He was also an active member in the Indian Pastors Fellowship JB IPF. The vision and mission of El Elyon Gospel Assembly. The vision is to build a strong word-based church, to build and establish a spirit-led church in every ministries, to create a true worshipping generation, to train the upcoming generation as leaders and ministers. And the mission is to reach out the lost souls, to lead the people into the step of Christ, to show the unconditional love and presence of Christ, to mature the believers and prepare them for the kingdom of Christ. Pastor Ramoo was a wonderful father, leader, and a great advisor. A God-fearing man. He always had a thirst for the Lord. A very humble man of God. Today he is with the Lord. We thank God for giving us a great opportunity to learn and grow in the ministry with Pastor Ramoo. You will always be in our hearts.